like this, not comfortable. Mana mi elesiwe ga anya n'ihe ị na-eme na-ego gị na-emesimesi nwa na-agba gị na-emesimesi aga m eleligwe ga anya ji ọkwala esi m ọgwa m ka a na-akpọ
What is seen is seen outside in a bar in Oguta with his guitar freestyling. Victoria is sitting next to him. The music is attracting people. Passerbys and children who are fascinated by what he was doing and his God love.
Somewhere on this earth there is a place where people live in love and grace. Peace, freedom, love, you'll get your part. This island should be in your heart.
My name is Oguta. Onomon. I'm a native born of this town. I'm from Obiụtọ, my village of this town, Oguta. And I'm proud to be an Ogusha. And I'm happy you're doing something like this in this town. Because it's about time something like this is portrayed to the entire world. We are a peaceful, loving community. We live in peace and we advocate the peace. We like our environment and we like those around us to exist with us in peace.
I know you gonna make it too. I know you gonna make it too.
Gabriel, no Oguta, one of my guys, fine señorita, looking for a nigga, smoking like a machita, with your camera recording when I'm singing.
My name is Bugsy Da Vinci. I'm playing the role of Bugsy in the movie Island of Happiness. Now, we're right here in Oguta and we're trying to get the movie done. Bugsy is a lovely part, you know, it's about a musician who came back from Lagos down here because of the money the NDCC is meant to pay the youths in this community. So he got here trying to get the music and the money and things done, but he got frustrated at the line, you know.
My name is Vicky Mugu and I'm playing the role of the character Victoria. My character has a boyfriend, yeah, and I am a fan of love, though I may not show it, but of course everybody likes love. So yes, that. Then for the dancing, yes, I used to dance a lot, but film took over. Yeah, so that dance part of it. When I saw the script and I saw that I had to dance, I was like, okay, that's cool because that's something I'm already familiar with. Then for other parts of being a busybody, you know, Victoria, the character, she always wants to show herself. You know, she always wants the whole Oguta to know that she's a dancer, or to know that she has a great physique. You know, she has a tall boyfriend. You know, but that's not.
Believe it too. I hope you will believe too. This is an island of happiness.
Yes, my name's Matthew Alagbili Olumuyiwado. I'm an art director and I'm on this project, Island of Happiness. The truth is, myself and the executive producer and the director, that's Onyeka Nwelue, discussed this project about over a year ago, almost 2 years now. And when he told me the story, I told him, I said, anytime he's ready to film, I want to be on it because it's a very good story. It's a story that shows the world what Oguta is about. So, and it's something that I know is not going to be like the regular Nigerian movie, and I feel it's something that is worth putting my name on. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I'm Odiba Alfred, was the DOP on set Island of Happiness. The most special thing about Island of Happiness is that it's quite realistic, it's real characters, and we shot with a lot of Oguta people. Very few people there were not from Oguta. So it was almost telling the story of people of Oguta by themselves, yeah. The people of Oguta are natural born actors, the old people, the young, everybody.
My name is Christian Kenaniche. So during the film, I multitasked the production accountant, makeup artist, and the costumier on set. There was not really much challenges during the course of the duty because the film itself is based on reality, where you don't necessarily need to do much. Everything is just as it is. We believe that Nollywood has come of age. And for those of them that keep saying that Nollywood will keep doing the same thing, and when they see those particular film, Island of Happiness, they tend to understand, they will see the rawness of the story. They understand that everything it's being real, it's being based on play your real self, be yourself, no much fabricating stories or something of that nature. Everything is just based on reality.
You'll never know, one day I'll find you there.
My name is Abenko Aigbe. I'm playing Abenko in this movie. Abenko is one of the boys from Oguta. He stays in Lagos. Him and his friends came all the way from Lagos to town to fight for their people. Because there's a particular guy called Papi who's really disturbing them, and Papi has really been tormenting the whole community. So they are more educated, so they all came down to come fight for their people. And
This is the place I'm gonna stay. This is the place I'm gonna stay.
my name is Okereke Fellowship, and I was the production manager for the set Island of Happiness. This is actually the first time I'm fitting into quote-unquote big shoes. It was easy to execute. It was easy to get everything you needed because you were being original. So if it was to get old men were readily available because they are actually old men in the village. If it was to use a bar scene that has drums and guitars in it, because these things actually existed in Oguta, so it was a raw experience. The script, and then the ingenuity of the director, as in he's just a mad improviser. As in there's a way he just enter his head and then he'll bring out something out of nothing and then comes out real good. So the script and the film, yes, and Oguta itself, they're in a straight line.
Island of happiness. Island of happiness. Island of happiness.
My name is British Richard, and I'm playing the character Ajir on the project Island of Happiness. Ajir is quite an interesting character. The things that stand him out is first and foremost the fact that he's deaf and dumb. And as such, I find this quite challenging, being that this is my first time trying this out. But trust me, I'm pretty excited about the character. He's like an activist. He's against oppression, so he's always speaking out and fighting for injustice that's been happening around his environment.
That's the inquiry for this Island of Happiness. First of all, the script, the story, fantastic story, well written, and then also it's made in Igbo language. It's not every time that we get to see movies made in indigenous Nigerian languages. All our movies are always English, but this film is different because it's in Igbo and not just one dialect. It's a mixture of different Igbo dialects. It was a great experience producing Island of Happiness. First of all, I got to, first time in Oguta, wonderful place. I expected people to be on the offensive, strangers come to their town and trying to invade their space, but funny enough, they were very, very welcoming. Very, very nice, accepting people.
My name is Blessing Uzi, and I was a producer for the movie Island of Happiness. I've done dramas in school and all of those things, but not feature film. One of the things I really loved about Island of Happiness is the fact that we didn't use the so-called big people in the film industry. We made stars ourselves. We picked people from that place and use them to achieve what we wanted to achieve, and they did it perfectly well. So I think you should expect to see new characters, for me, the new face of Nollywood on the film Island of Happiness. Okay, I particularly don't think Oguta is an island of happiness. I think it's supposed to be an island of happiness, but it's not.
My name is Cheta Ibokwe. I'm a writer. I co-wrote Island of Happiness. It's a story by Onyeka Nwelue. It's a story about Oguta. Oguta happens to be one of the most developed Igbo cities, foremost, and one of the oil producing areas in Nigeria. But we have so many expectations on what Oguta should be, but we're not seeing them. Yeah, we lack narratives on stories about Oguta and how to, and discourse on the issues. So that was what I think inspired Onyeka Nwelue to start thinking of a movie which will talk about Oguta and the challenges facing the people.
So if you check your heart and you're filled with love, is this the message coming from?
My name is Paulsi Membuwala, otherwise known as Papi, and I'm still playing the character of Papi in the movie, which happens to be my nickname. In the movie, I guess I am the wicked man. Not my kind of character, but I guess I have to fit in. And so far, I love the script. I love the character because it's going to tell a lot about a certain person whose life is all about terrorism and the end that comes with such lifestyle.
My name is Pascaline Bernard, performer. I'm an actress, I'm a film producer, I'm a presenter. The role I played in this movie is performer. Yes, performer. Yes, I played my name, and it's just about the history of Oguta. Yeah, these three ladies, they were living in the city when they read in the papers that the NDDC promised to pay them some stipends monthly, so they all rushed back to the village to be part of the oil money, to have a taste of the oil money. Yeah.
My name is Onyeka Nwelue. Director of Island of Happiness. It's a story that was inspired, let's say, 7-8 years ago, when we tried doing a film in Oguta and we failed because we didn't perform rituals at the shrine and our cameras stopped working. And
some of our crew members got sick and we had to stop. And no money came at all. The money we were expecting, somehow, it never came. And years later, we felt that we needed to come back. And some of the people who started that journey with us are still on track with us now. So Island of Happiness is a way of telling a loose story of Oguta. We don't have a reason why we're telling this story, but we just want a narrative that will engage and entertain people. I'm partly from Oguta. My mother is from here, and my father is from Himbano. So I am from Oguta. There is a song by Tima Kiseli. It's called Island of Happiness. Tima Kiseli won the Grammy in 1978 with the Good Convention in Germany. They did a song as well called Fly, Robin Fly. Long time ago, it's an old song that won the Grammy. And I felt that all the lines on that song, all the lines there, reflect exactly what I want to capture about Oguta. Yeah, from what we have on ground, we're actually going to talk about every bit of Oguta. From the spirituality to the life, to everything is there. Everything is there, the politics, the religion, everything is there. I can boast that I'm a born storyteller, so I never have any challenges coming up with stories. I lied a lot as a child, I still lie a lot. So fabricating stories is very easy. That's why I can write a novel of 400 pages, 500 pages without thinking too much. I have a very photographic memory. When I want to write something, I can remember everything that happened to me when I was 6 years old, and everything will be out immediately. So it's easy to write. It was never a challenge. It was easy to come up with stories. As I chatted with people, they came spontaneous. Initially, we wanted to shoot without a script, which I just found out now that it could have been very difficult. Now that we have a script, we are following a schedule, but we're still modifying things on set. I've made a short film in film school when I went to Prague Film School in Czech Republic. It's called The Beginning of Everything Colorful. A 9 minutes film featuring Dudley O'Shaughnessy and shot in Hadith. Island of Happiness was tentatively titled Distant Light. That was about 7 years ago. So, but with time, you know, people change, rebrand, re-strategize, so I had to change the title because I feel Island of Happiness is befitting of the film we want to make. It's also going to make this film the national film of Oguta. I mean, if people want to make reference to Oguta, they say, have you seen Island of Happiness? Just like City of God, about Brazil, Viva River, about Kinshasa, and a lot of places. So you have a film that makes the town a character in the narrative, like a central character in the narrative, and exactly what we want to achieve with this one. I think the cast would have had difficulty from making the film in English language, but it's not in English, it's in Igbo. So they are comfortable in their language, and it's so beautiful that when they act, it looks like they're not even acting. There's no exaggerated expression or anything like that. So it's beautiful that we don't have a lot of retakes. I wouldn't say Oguta is an island of happiness. It's a metaphor. It's not. There is no happiness in Oguta. Everybody's angry. They are aggressive. Because the things they want, these are not you producing region. They are being ignored. They are being neglected by the government. I want people to watch Island of Happiness, and I want them to remember that this was actually shot in a place that has produced some of the most influential people in Africa, yet underdeveloped.
Hi, my name is Agwaetiti, but I'm popularly known as Small Peter. I'm a script supervisor, and we're right here in Oguta filming. And on this set, I'm actually the script supervisor as well. Well, Oguta is in Imo State, if you want to ask, and I tell you guys, it's been fun. Just that we're suffering light issues, you know, but it's been all fun. Because we're setting up, we just came to a very nice place to shoot some scenes, and we're doing it right here. For when I got the script, I wasn't really taking it serious, you know, but after I had read the script, I got intrigued. You know, I worked on so many film sets, I worked on so many scripts, but there's something unique about this film. It's telling a real life story. It's about the people. It's about the people here, the people in Oguta. And when we got in here, we start seeing the things we saw in the script happening, like no lie, like that, this, like that. So it's really enjoyable. It's a nice one. It's a good story, and I think it's gonna go places, you know.
Yes, it could be an island of happiness, but we are degenerating from the norm we understood when we were growing up in this community, which is living in peace, you know, consummate with the fact that we are an oil-producing community, that our environment is being degraded year in, year out. You have oil flaring, you have oil pollution, you have no consummate plans to stop the oil flaring, you don't have any plans to stop the pollution. All the pipelines leading to exportation are all rusted and old. The corporate companies that were here before have relegated on their responsibilities and taken up offshore and sold their oil concerns to people that do not even give a damn about what is going on. The federal government itself does not know the conception of people, what they understand. So we feel that the center does not hold anymore. They call us all sorts of names in the Niger Delta. We don't care about that, but we tax those upland to come down and see what we are experiencing. We want them, so we are happy you are here today to portray what it's all about. Our youths are very restive. They agitate for change, and the change that was promised us is not what we're seeing, and it's getting worse every day. And we believe that we are being portrayed as people that do not love peace. We agitate for something, we are corrupt, we are this, we are that. But I want them to understand that the state government said they will pay for light for us. We want to pay for light. We want to be like every other Nigerian, be able to pay our light bill. This community, 80% of the population of this community are within the middle class structure of the federal government, of this entity called Nigeria. So we can't pay our light. For the state government said they will pay. They have never, and for more than 3 years, we don't have light in this community. And when the youth take up, they say that we are arrested, we are unreasonable, we don't believe in the Nigerian entity. They don't believe in Nigerian entity. They don't. What we see is greed for crude oil. And when the crude oil is not there, I doubt if the unity in this country will be there. So we need restructuring. We need to really ask ourselves deep questions about this corporate name called Nigeria. Who are those that really believe in Nigeria? Are they those upland or those down south? Because we don't feel we are part of Nigeria, and we think that there needs to be a rethink concerning this corporate name called Nigeria. And we believe that it's within God's will that Nigeria should be. And we believe that those upland are ethnically inclined. They don't care about those down south. They call us also. We need true federalism. In true federalism, you don't just come and bring about land use decree. Land use decree decrees that everything in the land belongs to you, belongs to the federal government. But if there's no land use decree, we can negotiate directly with the oil companies. The present government, as we have it in this state, we have a memorandum of association and understanding with Ajib Oil Company, which is the major oil company in this area. But they are not forthcoming. They are with the governor. And the governor fets and does anything he wants. He elects those who are in direct conflict with the community. Just divide and rule. And that is what pertains in the Niger Delta. And every day we see it. So the youth will take up. And you can never have peace in such situations. All the laws made by the federal government, from the NDDC to ISOPADEC, is being flaunted and corrupted, and it's not being implemented. The implementation, there's no will, there's no political will to implement it, you know, and we are suffering under it, and that is what you see around there. It's no longer an island of happiness. It used to be, but it's no longer so.